Coming up on Community Cares, how the study of Korean martial arts leads to ongoing community involvement in Warwick. And we'll profile the Warwick Conservancy and how its mission to preserve green spaces for future generations got its start and how the organization looks to the future. Welcome to this special edition of Meet the Leaders, Community Cares, highlighting the people and organizations that help make our community a better place to live. I'm your host, Carrie Donovan, and on this program we will focus on two community organizations that involve area residents in very different ways. Both generate a passionate commitment, though, that drives their programs forward. In a few moments, we'll focus on the Warwick Conservancy, dedicated to preserving farmland in rural areas and green space in our communities. But right now, let's find out about an organization that studies Korean martial art forms and also makes an important contribution to the local community. And with me in the studio, Cheryl Crouchin. Cheryl, so nice to have you with us.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Delightful. You're not in your traditional martial arts robe, correct?
Correct.
Now, you had to wrestle with what to wear today, right?
I did, but I let you take the lead.
We took and recommended that it would be business semi-cash, right?
Right.
Delightful to have you here. And of course, we're enjoying this because when we first met Cheryl, it was at the Taekwondo Academy on Main Street right here in Warwick, and you were in full regalia and working with the leaders in your group.
Yes.
Right. So let's do this before we even get started, because we're going to find out about the many community outreach activities that comes from this group. First, let's meet the group. This is a great group of young people. We were thrilled to go to their dojang recently, and that's where we found dedication and also a very warm welcome. We're looking Warwick's Main Street. This is the Chosun dojang, which means place where one practices the way. They learn the way from Master Doug Cook, who created this academy based on traditional Korean martial arts doctrine. Cook has authored 3 books on Taekwondo. A defensive art, its students learn carefully choreographed moves that can be used to fend off attackers.
What we're doing is we're imagining invisible attackers coming from different sides. So you'll see we'll go to this side, and we're imagining, if we're doing this, we're imagining that someone's attacking, and then we're blocking, and then we'll follow with an attack.
The forms, specific moves, are practiced by young and old at the academy.
With this, you have to do 3 osushis, 3 Chosun stools, and a form, and a basic hand techniques, and a kick in 3 months.
The forms get, once you get up to higher ranking belts, they get really hard.
And why all the board breaking? It's a safe way to experience the actual force and power of the kicks and punches. Not only did you all make me do that, which was scary at the moment, because either way, the outcome's crazy, our production crew also said, oh, you got to put that in. That was terrific.
Well, you did a great job.
It was fun. The thing I wanted to talk about, though, more was particularly at the end there, you saw Kyle with the very light-colored hair doing the forms, the very studied, practiced martial arts moves. Talk about those for a second, because that was just fun to watch.
Well, those really are, they were designed to be choreographed techniques to face multiple attackers. So it looks like a dance, but it's not a dance. You're blocking a kick, you're then striking. And that was the way the martial arts was handed down, because you didn't just say, okay, I'm going to teach you to do this. And a lot of them are hidden. You may see what you looked at. There could be so many other practical applications for it that you just don't see. And that's the interesting thing.
It sure is. And the other thing, too, that I wanted to share from after looking at the video again and talking with you, Cheryl, at the Academy, it was a very warm welcome. Master Cook is the teacher, coach, guide, a lot of rapport in that room, a lot of rapport. You know, in the video it looks like he barks out commands, they do things, it looks very task-oriented, but if it didn't come through the video, very warm rapport in that particular place.
Very.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a school like no other. I mean, they are the most close, warm-hearted. Master Cook is an amazing master, an amazing instructor. He gives 110% to every single student, and he cares how every single student's low block is or kick. And in turn, he gets back 110% from everybody. Those kids that you saw are the most amazing kids, I'm convinced, in the whole world.
It's terrific. And you also, now, let's talk about the work that you do specifically that is in a community outreach basis, because this particular group of young people and those that might not have been there the particular day we were on hand do a lot of community service work, don't they?
These kids are, they're called the leadership team, and there are 21 of them. And that number varies, you know, of course there's a rate of attrition, people get older, but they're for kids who want just a little bit more. And they are expected in the school to be leaders, that lower belts or even equal belts or higher belts can look to them as leaders, and then they go out into the community 4 times a year. We try and do it more, sometimes less, and they are all about making a difference in the community. And my whole theme with them is that their gift is in giving. And that's the gift. It's not in getting, it's in what you can give to other people. That's what makes people feel good. So these kids, whether it's going to Lake Wawayanda and cleaning up the beach, or going on a hike and raising money for the ambulance corps, or the Lions Club. We do a lot of work with the Lions Club. We have a book and bake sale that's coming up September 24th and 25th at Lewis Park. They will raise money for the Lions Club. They have a holiday party. They will raise money, and then these kids, I'll take them to Walmart, and they will buy gifts for 40 children. They'll know that they can only spend $60. They'll know the sex of the child, they'll know the sizes, and they will pick out gifts. They'll take it home, they'll wrap it the night before the party, they will decorate the party, they'll do everything, and they'll leave like little elves. No one will ever see them. And Christmas Day, these kids will have gifts that they wouldn't have, because
it's a great story.
They're amazing kids. They're amazing.
Now, let me ask you this, though, because I'm a parent as well. Between school homework, school activities, obviously Taekwondo training, how do they find the time for, I mean, where does the time come from?
That's always you know, an issue. We don't want to impose on them. You know, we don't want to make them do something that doesn't fit in, but they love it. They love it. When you do Taekwondo, it becomes a part of who you are. This is all who these kids are. Yeah. And
you can see that in the video, for sure.
They love it.
We're talking with Cheryl Crouchin from the Taekwondo Academy here in beautiful Warwick, New York, Chosun. And we'll continue with our conversation and also tell you how you can get involved when we come up after the break. Thanks.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
This is Meet the Leaders. Community Care is our special edition. Again, profiling the local organizations that make our communities great places to live. And with us is Cheryl Crouchin from the Chosun Taekwondo Academy in Warwick. And we've been talking about all the students in this academy who put so many hours into community service and outreach. What was the big project this past summer you were talking about?
Well, the project we're getting ready for right now is the book and bake sale, our annual book and bake sale. Mm-hmm. And they have to get books, go and ask whoever they can and get books. And on September 24th and 25th at Lewis Park, we'll be out there peddling those books. And last year, They did $1,400 with books that sold for $1.50.
That's lots of books.
It's a lot of books.
Great. And the community reaches out and supports it too, doesn't it?
The community has been amazing, and the kids are amazing. It's been, to me, it's been my gift, is being able to work with these kids.
Hey, tell me this, particularly for parents who might be watching or young people, how do they get involved with the Academy? What would be a typical experience if someone wanted to come and visit?
Well, I would, if I was them, you have the contact information.
Yeah,
I would come over and talk with Master Cook and watch a class. And it's a great thing because they have $29 specials, they have no contracts, they have unlimited classes, and somebody could come and try it. And they'll get the bug. And it's hard work. It's very hard work, but it's really, really rewarding.
Yeah, so literally come down and observe.
Come down and observe. Call Master Cook.
Well, let's do this, particularly either from an organizational standpoint, people that have a thought on community service opportunities that might exist that you haven't tapped, and also for people that are interested in the Academy, let's take a look at the contact information so that people can quickly catch up with Chosun Taekwondo in Warwick, New York, and beautiful Gojang, right? Did I get it right?
Dojang.
Dojang. Oh, my Korean is so off. That's the a place to study the way that
exactly.
I remember.
But your breaking is excellent.
Oh, gee. 62 Main Street in Warwick, easy phone number 986-2288, and also for email. And that email will go what? Right to you, correct?
It'll go to Master Cook. It'll go to the school.
Cook. Super. Go right to the school. So you've got Chosun, TKD for Taekwondo at yahoo.com. And literally stop down on Main Street, head up the stairs, and you'll find a very warm, hospitable place.
The stairs are the workout.
Oh, that's too much. Cheryl, so much. Great to have you here with us.
It was really nice
and,
for you to have me.
And for all the young people in your work, and again, community service, it is a lot of time. It's not easy to put together a book sale, bake sale, hiking trail cleanup. You know, we're all busy, and I think it's important to underscore that's a real commitment, and it's a terrific thing to see in these young people. Just great, and your support, of course, makes it all happen. Hey, coming up, we're going to continue with Meet the Leaders here. Community Cares, our special edition. Coming up next, we're going to tell you about the Warwick Conservancy at the forefront of preserving green and open space here in the Warwick Valley, so stay with us.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year, I take promising high schoolers on a college